Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm getting ready to put together my Snuff Collection Obsession. This is our Through the Seasons kit, where we break up the seasons and we put together a kit for a few months. This is my favorite season of the year. I think like a lot of people when we talk about fall, the cooling down and just that type of thing. So I have a lot of fall collections. So I'm trying to limit myself. You know, I love the bright, the bold. As you'll see in, I have One Fall Day by Bella Boulevard and Pumpkin Spice by Doodlebug. But then I also like the traditional, like we see in Simple Stories and Echo Park and Photo Play. So I've got a mixture of things. I also have a mixture of different Halloween kits I'll be using throughout the season. This is probably going to be broken up into a couple of videos because I have ephemera I want to go through yet. I've got Bramble Fox that I want to put into the kits. I'm going to switch out my seasonal kit that I have next to me where I have Doodlebug Shape Sprinkles and Bella Pops and Doodle Pops and Scrappin' Happy Studio. So I'm going to be switching all of that out. I still have my like summery spring stuff out, so I do have to take a moment and get all that cleaned out. So you'll probably see a few videos in this for what my kit's going to be. I also pulled out, you know, like leaf dies and some cute Halloween stamps and things of that nature. But let me go ahead and get started. So the first kit I've pulled is One Fall Day. This is from Bella Boulevard. But I also have in here Hello Autumn, which is a much older collection. Bella doesn't have dates on a lot of their stuff, but this is Hello Autumn, and it's just some stickers. And this one is Finally Fall, and again, now this one says 2011. So, got some of this. I have broken into this before, so I do have a couple of scraps. And what I have in here is to let myself know that I do have the Bella Besties for this collection. So if I want to go ahead and grab some solids to go with this, I know where to go for them. So let's go ahead and look through the One Fall Day collection. Now on Bella's collections, you get 2 double-sided pattern papers. So there's 20 of them, so you know, 10 doubles. So you don't have to pick, you got both sides of the papers. You get border papers, double-sided daily detail papers, which is the cut-aparts, as well as a doohickey sheet. So this first paper is called Hello Fall, and it's in off-white background, and you got your different colored trees, the greens and the turquoise and the orange, falling leaves, just a really, really cute paper. And the back is just a nice green polka dot. So there's 2 of those. This next paper is called, let's flip it because Fall is a Flutter. So this just looks like a nice blue cloud. And then the other side, as you saw, I had face up was the butterflies. The butterflies in this, you know, the deep red and the blue and the orange and pink. So very, very pretty. The next one is called Leaf Pile. And obviously you can see this is just a bunch of different colored leaves. It's really nice. It has got the pink and the turquoise mixed in here with the fall colors. And then the back is your traditional orange diagonal stripe. This is called Pick a Pumpkin, and this side is just a nice, I believe they call their green pickle juice plaid. And then the other side of this is a whole bunch of little pumpkins. Fall Break, those beautiful flowers and the turquoise and orange and red and just so pretty. The back side of this is a nice pink that looks kind of like a sweater pattern. We've got Mad for Plaid, which just is a orange on orange leaf pattern. Really pretty. Here, I'll hold that up so you can kind of see the leaves. And then the back of this is a nice orange plaid. So as you can see with Bella's papers, Stephanie's always does this where she wants you to be able to take all of her collections And look at the B side and know that you can use it with any other collection that she puts out. She uses a range of colors. So in the, we saw the cloud paper. That color paper is in every one of her collections. So you could use that in a summer collection and a spring collection. She just makes these so that they are great mix and match papers. Now this is called Gobble Till You Wobble, and obviously you can see we've got our turkeys and our pies and our corn and cider and getting ready for that Thanksgiving feast. And then the back I had shown already is that brown and round polka dot. Pick of the patch, some more pumpkins with some of them have the swirly vines. And then the back is that same like sweater looking pattern, but in that green color. Now we've got Falling For You. So this is that flower paper, but on a much smaller scale. All the same colors. And then the back of this is just a little blue flower. It's very pretty. This blue is very pretty. This is called Grateful, and it's just that red diagonal plaid. And the other side of this is a great multicolored stripe, all the colors in the collection. Here's our borders paper. So as you can see, you've got your sunflowers, autumn leaves, fall breeze, give thanks with the grateful heart, the hearts, the leaves, the great colors, our trucks. So glad I live in a world where there are Octobers, without a doubt. Pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes, and then the pretty flowers. And then the back is that nice brown, and there's little tiny word saying thankful, grateful, blessed. And I think that's all three of them. Yep, I think that's the 3 words that are on here. Here's those daily detail papers. So as you can see, the cut aparts here. You got these great ones to use for titles if you'd like. You've got your nice 2x2 squares. This looks like a 4x6 and 3x4s. All of these tiny word stickers that you can use. Our little squirrel, give thanks. Then a really nice sign. In the back is an orange on orange polka dot. Now I have here, this particular sticker sheet is actually from Hello Autumn. And you can see I've used a lot of the alphas and in some of the images, but there are still enough here to be used. So I've got that in there. And then I've got one fall day stickers. Now this one you can see I've used a border in a couple of the other patterns there, and then I have a full one. In all honesty, I did receive some of one fall day in one of our scrap room kits, and I included what I had from there in with this already. Now I have the Chow Chip, so that's the chipboard that Bella Boulevard does, and this is great with big titles and just little images. That little fox is adorable, so I'll be able to get a lot of that used. I also have the cutout paper, so this is a wreath with Happy Fall, so I'll be able to use that, trying to get so it's not in the glare of the light there. Hopefully you can see what that looks like. But then here's the cutouts, and I'll be able to use that. And then last but not least, I actually do have one of the clear cuts that has all of the words. Now when I bought the clear cuts a couple years ago at She Loves Color, Paige Evan made her album covers out of these, and I had bought that for a couple of collections that year, their Christmas collection, things like that, with the intent of using it for that thing. But I've never even finished Paige's class because I love classes. I buy classes, and then I'm waiting for the, I don't know if it's for the apocalypse where I'm locked in my house and can only scrapbook 24/7. But anyway, I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't need to make an excuse. I just love it. So that is One Fall Day by Bella Boulevard. The next collection I picked, I mentioned, I'm going to use Pumpkin Spice by Doodlebug. Now this collection is from, let me see if I can see on one of the papers, 2020. So it's not too old. I have some shape sprinkles. This is called a Headlines, and I've just put this in here. This is from actually 2009, but it's a fall, so I figure I could use that for a title maybe on a page. Again, this is some that I've got in a scrap room kit, so I have a line of the, come on, enamel dots and then a sprinkle of embellishments. I've got the mini icon stickers. So you get 2 sheets. Let me go ahead and take that out for you. So there's 2 sheets of, they're different. They're different in that the images are not doing the same thing, but a lot of the same images. Isn't that scarecrow adorable? So let's move that. I also have the regular icons, and as you can see, I've used some of these already. I have, you know, scraps from what I've used already, and I believe this is all from this collection, but maybe not. Doesn't matter. It's a nice fall collection by Doodlebug. Isn't that great plaid? So I've got that to use, and then here is what I have left of 12 by 12 papers. I've got this one, and it's pumpkin spice, and does Doodlebug. This is Forest of Friends, so this is all the little friends. Little bear says hi. In the back is a brown, and then in it's the outline of images, of all the images that are in the collection, like the bear and the scarecrow and the fox. This is called Cutie Pie, and I believe I have, yep, 2 of these. So it's a nice stripe, and on the back is our nice pie. I've already had pumpkin pie this year. Costco, best deal ever. This one is called Unbelievable. So it's just a nice scattering of fall leaves. In the back are those 2 1/4, maybe by 2 1/4 squares. But these are great. I mean, as far as if I need more embellishments or something, I can always cut some of these things out. And you'll see one of the layouts I did recently, you know, just use these as your strip of paper. They work out really great that way. This is called Sunflower Fields, so it's all these pretty flowers in those great colors. And then look at the owls. I think that is adorable. This is called Autumn Weave. So this is a nice, I can't think of it, but you know what it is. Just a nice, all the different colors in the collection. And then this is the cut aparts. Not cut aparts, but you know what I mean, the borders. And I must have had some type of glitter paper in here with this before, because I have glitter pieces everywhere. Now this particular collection is called Flea Market, but as you can see, these colors match perfectly with the pumpkin spice, so I've got this in here. But this is just a nice plaid, diagonal plaid, and then the back is there's a truck on there, same color, that blue with the blue truck. This is also from Flea Market, the 4x6 tags. And again, if you know you want to cut this out for a title, you can cut these pieces out. You can cut the little jars. This is beautiful. I like the sunflowers. I've got 2 of those. And then here's the back. Just a nice pretty flower. Now you see I have in here my recipe card from an old scrap room kit, and I also have the cardstock that came in that scrap room kit. So I have a craft in an orange. So that's what I've got to work with on the Doodlebug Pumpkin Spice collection. So today is mainly going to be, you know, the big parts of these collections. Some of them I actually do have the ephemera in there, but I know I don't have all the ephemera in there, because some of these collections, I'm moving my ephemera where I've got like a Simple Stories ephemera and a Echo Park ephemera and Bella Boulevard ephemera in their own spots. Because as you add these collections to your shelves, as you know, they take up a lot of room. Now, Harvest Market from Simple Stories. I did get some in a warehouse box, and I did purchase some. So as you can see, I did purchase the Collector's Essentials kit, so I've used some of this, but when I went to the convention with my friends in July, there was a booth there that had Simple Stories single sheets of paper, and you can get them if you bought, you know, a certain amount for like 40 cents each. So I don't even have, I took some of the papers out of here that, I mean, I'm never going to use everything that I've picked out. No, not never, but this month. So I just took some out to give myself, let's go ahead and scale this down a little bit. And you probably still think I'm crazy. But anyway, I've got scraps. Like I said, I have used this already on something, so I've got my scraps here. I've got 2 pieces of the Market Day paper, which is this beautiful flower in the corner here. And then the back of this is all of those labels for different things. This particular paper is called Rake, Pile, Jump. And it's just the turquoise with the beautiful leaves. And then the back is a faux wood grain paper. 4x6 elements. So here's our 4x6 element sheet. Again, I have 2 of them. And if we want to, you know, fussy cut things of that nature, got our choice. But I love this pink plaid. Plaid finally came to mind, plaid paper, and I want a shirt like this. I've got the tag paper, and I've got a portion and then a full one. So I've got all the tags to use here. I love this blue. Isn't that pretty? And then the back is obviously just the back of the tags. I've got the Hello Autumn paper with all the hexagons with the images. I love this paper, and in full honesty, I think I've got 4 more sheets of it. So here's 2, and the back is just a very, very usable orange plaid. Here's our 4x4 elements, which is are those labels that we saw in a smaller scale. And the back of this is just it's a flower. Or is it supposed to be a stalk? Or no, I think it's a flower, but it's just that mustard yellow and the flower. I've got my journal elements here. Again, these papers can be used to fussy cut images if you so choose, or use them as journaling spots. In the back is all of the pumpkins. I've got my 3x4 elements, and yep, 2 of them. This one has been used before. So every single cut apart, and I'm going to repeat it, and I don't mean to, but it just happens, is ephemera to be cut, too fussy, cuss for yourself. Here's a little scale. I love this pattern. Isn't that pretty, that pink with the leaves? And then we've got the Nuts About Fall. So this is all of the acorns. In the back is that rich purple, and it looks like little hearts, or maybe they're just tick marks, I'm not sure. But pretty, pretty, pretty. I've got this is just called Pumpkin Days, and those are again, ephemera, lots and lots of ephemera, or just the little cards that you can use. In the back of this is just a turquoisey blue, and I would think those are little flowers. It kind of looks like folk art. And then the Farm Fresh with all of the canned vegetables. In the back of that is just a nice mustard yellow pink polka dot. And then here is the sticker sheet. So I've got some of these used. I do not have another sticker sheet, but in one of the warehouse boxes I did get a sticker book. So here we've got the stamps that came in the sticker book. I honestly don't know if I'll use them, but I've got them available to use. As I mentioned, I do have the sticker book. I don't typically buy Simple Stories sticker books because they do remind me of something you'd use in a planner, and I do have a planner, but I don't decorate it, as you know, I forget. But these are really nice to have because I don't have a lot of ephemera, and I can use these. Great Alpha These, I have the epoxy I can put over them to make flare. This alpha I thought was adorable, the multicolored. And then there's more images. Full disclosure, I have more than one of these. The Harvest Market foam thickers. So all of our titles, and then on the back more. This is a Harvest Market bits and pieces. I'm not going to take that out just to save a little bit of time. The 6x8 pad. This is something that would have come in the warehouse box, but there's, I'll flip through real quick, our 3x4 cards. Here's 3x4 cards, 3x4 cards. That pretty, we don't have that in a 12x12. Fall vibes, just a pink polka dot. Blue background with pink roses. Here's that deep purple, or would you call that more of a red? I don't know. Acorns, that blue pattern I showed you, big image of the scale. The mustard and pink. Our labels, that great plaid, I want a shirt like that too. All of the pumpkins multicolored, that pink leaf paper. Rake, pile, jump. A nice green. All of the cans, jars, the faux wood, that nice hexagon paper, my other shirt I need. My favorite color is autumn, and then it starts all over again. These are great to use, again, ephemera, dies, photo match, things of that nature. And then I also have these 6x12 chipboard. So I've got all of that to use for Simple Stories Harvest Market. Now you can call me Liar Liar Pants on Fire, because I was not going to buy a fall collection this year. Everything that you've seen so far is things that I've had previously, you know, and I Liar Liar Pants on Fire did buy Simple Stories Cider and Donuts collection. Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire, right? And I also did get some in a scrap room, so I've combined it with what I bought. I did restrain myself. I did not buy everything, but I have definitely enough. So the Cider and Donuts collection, I just bought the collection kit. I didn't buy the collector's essentials. But look at this beautiful Many Thanks paper. The brown background with the deep, you know, the turquoise and the red and the pink and the orange, just those beautiful, beautiful deep colors. And in the back, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, and thank you, Jesus. I can't thank you enough. This is pumpkin everything, so it's all the little pumpkins in the different colors of the collection. And then the back is just a great, would you call it a plaid? Nah, just the squares with that colored paper. I love it. This is called Bushels of Fun, and it's a nice, it's almost like a pinkish background. It's not pink, it's not off-white, but it's really, really pretty. Then it's got all the different acorns and the colors and the leaves, and there's text in the background. And the back of this is just a nice deep orange plaid. This paper is Thankful Hearts, so it's thankful, 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 thankful. And then the back is a nice plaid, all the colors. This is called Gather Together, all the little mushrooms. In the back is another plaid with now the greens papers. This is called Comfy Cozy, and it's beautiful. That is just a beautiful piece of paper with those flowers. And the back is brown with the multicolored polka dots. This is called Snuggle Season. And it's all the fun little squirrels running around with the different leaves and such. And then the back is that, would you call it maybe cranberry? Maybe that's what that would be, cranberry. Cranberry red within the little flowers. Here is our tag elements paper. Our tag ephemera paper. Again, you know, you can cut these out if needed. Use them as tags. And then the back, sometimes when, say I've decided to use this for a piece of ephemera, I still have this part that I can like tuck in and use as a tag. So I do that quite frequently. Here is our journal elements. Images from the collection, so pretty. In the back are just all of these, you know, you've got your pie and your cider and apples and jam and all the warm fuzziness of fall. And if you don't like to use journal elements, you have a full sheet of ephemera here. 3x4 elements. Love them. Love it, love it, love it. With these nice pink plaid on the back. This is our 2x2 4x4. I love the little stack of books. Love you. The flower. Look at this little squirrel with that little nut in his hand. What a cutie. Home sweet home. And then the back is green with little blue flowers. Now we've got 4x6 elements. Hello fall, gather together. Let's give thanks, so very blessed. In the back, isn't that beautiful? That mustard orange with those pretty flowers. So say you only want to use this give thanks card. You've got so much more you can use this yellow for. I do have the sticker sheet that came with the collection. Simple Stories has not gone shiny with their stickers, which is kind of nice. And these are the papers we got in our scrap room kit. So this one is Comfy Cozy, so I'll have 2 of those. I have 2 of the Thankful paper, as well as 2 of the Bushels of Fun paper. So that's the pretty leaves. All 3 of these papers, I'm so glad I have 2 of them. Because although I'm not crazy about the Thankful, like I would use a strip of this maybe, or a couple of them, this plaid is great. And then with the scrap room, I also got a few sheets of cardstock. So I got a nice brown and an orange. So is brown coming back? Let me know what you think. So years and years ago when I started scrapbooking, it was brown and pink, brown and pink, brown and pink, right? It seems to be making a comeback. I've got the puffy foam titles. So I've got all the foam titles here. I did get the Bits and Pieces ephemera. I also got the flower bits, which are just beautiful. And then this is my scrap room kit. So I have more than enough to play with. I would be looking maybe for some enamel dots maybe. Or, yeah, I think that's about it. And then the last fall collection I have here, which is definitely more traditional, is this Photo Play Mad Plaid Fall by Becky Fleck. These are those nice fall colors. Mad for Plaid collections usually have one side is an image and the other side is a plaid. So they all work great together. And this is just a Photo Play doesn't put a year on their collections, but I really love this. You say, you love it so much, why haven't you used it? Well, it's because I love it so much I need to have it. So anyway, look at these cute owls. Is this not adorable? And then on the back is like a graph paper. And then the back, here's our plaid, our nice yellow pretty plaid. With this beautiful, beautiful flower, the next one. Oh, did I say what this is called? Who Loves You? This is Blessed, and it's that rich background with those flowers, and what did I say? That was cranberry and orange and beautiful. And the back of this one is a green plaid. Here's our 4x6 cut aparts again, or ephemera should we choose to use it that way. Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, Who Loves You, Thankful, Big Title Fall, Give Thanks. So, you know, these Photo Play is kind of like Echo Park with their ephemera. It's all this, it's like they have a shape that they always use, and then they, you know, press that image on there. So they're always the same. So if you want something different, you know, that's where you start cutting out images and such. Or you use, you know, like the crickets and things that dies, things that we had to have, and by Black and Red Traditional Plaid. This is called Fall. I should probably turn it the other way, right? Like the other ones, where the plaid's on the back. Isn't that pretty? Just the falling leaves. And then here is our 3x4 cut aparts. And I have just one because I had cut into the other one. With same thing here, you know, look at this would be a great title. That's like that folk art in there. Leaves are autumn, allings calling. Got our nice little scarecrow. Look at that turkey. Isn't that adorable? And in the back is just an orange polka dot. Now these pieces of paper in here are from Photo Play, but they're from a Fall Breeze collection, and they're called Leaf Play. And these are the only pieces of paper I have from that collection, so I just put it in with this one. And look at the back. The orange matches perfectly. These raccoons are, look at him sleeping here at the bottom of the tree, playing in the leaves. Anyway, definitely can use this with this collection. And then I have the 12x12 sticker sheet. As you can see, I've used some of the images. So I have used it, I think, for one layout. One sad, lonely layout. I do have the ephemera. Not much in here that I can recall. Some frames, lots of frames. Nuts about, that's a cut apart card. Hello Fall. Here's our pumpkins. That's a cut apart card. So frames. You're a hoot. Looks like I must have used it for a Thanksgiving page already because the turkey is gone. He's long gone, the turkey. Gobble till you wobble. How cute. Anyway, these are the fall collections I plan to use this year. I'm also doing a 3 Gals 3 Sketches that you'll see at the end of October with my friends Scylla and Teresa. So you will see some layouts we made from an Echo Park collection. What collection did we use? Fall Fever. So we picked out 3 sketches. We each picked out two of us picked out a sketch, one of us picked out a formula, and we used the same collection to create 3 layouts each. And we'll show you what each of us came up with using that same formula, the same papers, the same sketches, and see what we all came up with. But I hope you like this video. I know it ran kind of long, and we're not even done yet, but some of these videos are my favorite to watch. I tell myself how silly it is. I watch the videos of people opening their scrap room kit, and I get the scrap room kit. Why am I watching you open what I know I already have? Scrapbookers. Who knows, right? We just love paper, and we love looking at other people's paper. What do you have? I like to see it. Anyway, thanks for watching along with me. I do appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.